session 118. Our scribe is absent, so I'm going to do a quick recap of the events of last time from session 117. I'm going to use my notes, try to summarize this. So the game picks up on the 90th of fall in the Alcavian labs. Balivor is highly distressed over his missing daughter Aleka, demanding to know how the party lost her and how they plan to get her back. The party explains that she was likely taken to the Shadowfell during their battle with the Shadow Lord. Beans uses his spellbook to cast Sending across the plains to contact her. Aleka replies she is safe, but her companions have been captured by the Shadow Lord and taken to New Havisgard in the Shadowfell. While Balivor wants them to rescue Aleka, Fedloy, the other leader of the Grove, argues that investigating the shadowy plague corrupting the Feywild is a more urgent matter. Fedloy explains that the plague corrupts both plant and creature into a maddened state, and Zara will permanently lose her psyche if left untreated. They consult Zara, who reveals she can easily open a portal to the Feywild inside Toadleaf's sanctum, due to the native Fey energies in there. With Toadleaf... Okay, well, you guys weren't away, but you were there in character. Beans and Nixie decide to venture the portal alongside Fedloy and Ayara. They step through the one-way portal in Toadleaf's sanctum and emerge in the Feywild. They are immediately ambushed by corrupt treants and a powerful black rock dead treant. Fedloy casts Fairy Fire on the enemies and polymorphs Nixie into a giant ape. The Black Root unleash an aura of blight, hitting Nixie and life draining her. Working together with Ayara, Beans, and Fedloy, Nixie the giant ape shatters the Black Root. With the threat neutralized, Zara opens another portal to transport them to a safe, lush jungle area in the Feywild, where they take a short rest. Zara explains they are near the southern outskirts of the Feywild, several days' journey from a fort called Galdrek. Toadleaf admits he is wanted at Galdrek because he previously broke the Duke's window and turned his statues into toads. As they travel north, Zara's condition worsens, and she begins to lose track of time. And that's kind of where we left off. You guys were journeying north. Do you remember which fort you decided to go to, Nixie? It looks like you're going towards Galdrek.
I believe it was Galdrek, yeah.
It was the closer one, but it's also the one where Toadleaf was kind of wanted.
All right. Yeah. Why did you guys end up taking Zara with you? I thought we were gonna leave her with the druids.
I believe they took her because they thought they could get maybe a cure in the Feywild, and they were worried she would go crazy if they didn't get the cure to her in time.
And she also is able to open up portals, right? Back to Char, or
yes, or to Toadleaf's sanctum.
Yeah.
So maybe that was it too. They took her as a way to quickly leave if they needed to.
Okay.
Hoping they could cure her, but yeah, if they couldn't, then that would be a problem. Alright, so... do I have her here? Am I not seeing her? Alright. Well, it is at the start of the game. It is the 91st of fall at 8 a.m. I think you guys just took your long rest, and that's kind of where we ended. So you're going to start traveling again. Did any of you have anything you wanted to do or talk about in the morning before traveling, since Loaf is back?
I'll give a Inspiring speech.
Alright, you give your usual inspiring speech.
You're gonna need it.
I'll be like, we have to find a way to get this damned curse off of Zara and all of the Feywild.
Yeah.
And I make it inspiring.
Alright, so you tell an inspiring tale to everyone, which I think gives them some temp HP or something, right?
Yeah. It's 11 plus plus 3. 14.
Nice.
Oh, and this is where you're trying to get to, by the way. Okay. So you would continue traveling again. Sorry. Having trouble finding someone's character sheet. What's her name, Zara? I'm having a bit of difficulty finding her.
Yeah. Zara or Zala?
Maybe it was Zala.
Zala, maybe.
I wrote down in my notes.
So I did have a picture I should.
Oh, it's Zara with an R, I think, yeah. I think the picture just said water or winter Eladrin.
Okay.
I don't know if she was a named character.
I could have sworn I made her a name, but maybe I'm going crazy. All right. Well, that's fine. We'll just assume I didn't. And you guys are traveling, so let me roll for that. Who was doing? Actually, wait. I can just look at the roll from last week. Okay, so the Nixie was leading. It looks like the survival check of 14. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you are traveling. Just let me know if anyone's doing anything. Otherwise, I'll keep passing time as you travel.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Why did the druid come with us, by the way? I'm assuming he's from that camp that we were at.
He came with you because he wanted to help with the corruption. He is the one who kind of told you about it in the first place, and he wanted to kind of try to figure out more about it by being here and just kind of help to solve the issue. And also, like, kind of the foster daughter of the clan is missing, and he kind of convinced you to come here instead of go help her, which makes him feel kind of maybe partially responsible if this doesn't get fixed quickly enough to save her. So it's in his best interest to get this solved so you guys can go save Aleka? Yeah, Aleka.
Cool.
Alright. One moment. Alright, so as you are traveling, you would, I'll say, Nixie. Actually, you both have pretty good passive perception. So we'll say both of you hear what sounds like a slow, like crashing somewhere nearby, as if something large is moving through the forest. Though you don't see it, you're guessing it's, obviously within hearing distance. What do you want to do?
Dixie's going to have a PSD from the Black Fruit tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does sound like something like that. It could be a treant
Oh,
or
it's you.
something of equal size.
Oh no, it's not good.
But
Maybe we sneak.
you aren't in a corrupted area anymore. Alright,
We sneak towards it.
you want to try to
Yeah, try to
sneak in the direction? Alright.
Yeah, see what it is.
Are you bringing your other NPCs, or is it just the two of you sneaking?
Maybe we'll scout.
Alright, so the two
Yeah.
of you are going to scout. Go ahead and give me stealth rolls.
You got this, Loaf.
I'm trying.
Not you
No
well.
advantage. No advantage.
Alright, so you're both
Pretty good.
fairly stealthy. As you are walking through the forest, you come around some trees, and you see what looks like an old treant walking kind of slowly through the woods. You don't think he's noticed you.
Ask Nixie if it looks like the ones that they fought.
And you said it, Lou. You said no. That it.
No, this doesn't. This one does not look corrupt. It just looks like a humanoid. Well, it looks like a tree with like the face of an old man on it.
Oh
It's like
no,
slowly
it doesn't.
taking steps.
No, it doesn't look like it's corrupted like the other ones.
No,
But you never know. I don't know.
definitely. It doesn't have a crazed
Yeah.
look to it or a bunch of like blight all over it.
Like a poor old man tree.
Looks more
man.
like an old man tree. Yeah. You think you see a sign, like a nail hammered into its side with a sign hanging on it.
What does it say?
If you look closer, it looks strange for a moment, like the symbols don't make sense to you, but as you focus, they change to common. And it says, transportation, payment accepted upon arrival.
Oh, tree taxi.
Be taxi.
You want to hail it or no?
Sure. Let's do it.
Alright, so you walk up to the treant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so as he sees you coming, he kind of slows and stops, although he was already going pretty slow. Turns to you and would say, "Hello there," in common.
How much for a ride to Geldrick?
This is payment accepted upon arrival.
Let's see how much.
But what payment do you require?
Yeah, what's
He says, "Well, actually, give me a persuasion."
We're already trying to make a deal and we just don't know yet.
Fares cannot be discussed before the transportation. But yeah, give me a persuasion.
Him,
Okay.
him or both of us, or
Yeah.
him or what?
I guess him because he asked. So yeah, that's basically what he would tell you.
Wow. Well, you, sir, sound like a proper scam.
This is no
Totally a
scam.
scammer.
Fair payment upon arrival.
What's your name?
Says As I am Dolo. Treant's
Dolo.
transportation.
Dolo, we just saw some crazy trees not too far from here. You don't seem crazy though. Are you crazy?
No, the corruption has not had any effect on me yet. I am still sane. These woods, however, are very dangerous. Says you should take my transportation, as it is a safer way to travel them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can try to help. It sounds like you're just waiting for your turn. We're trying to fix this issue.
Oh? How would you fix it?
I turn to
Yeah.
Why are we
How
going
would
to
that?
Geldrick for this?
It was just closer, man.
The libraries around Geldrick, maybe? Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I mean, basically, you were trying to get to civilization to kind of ask questions as to happenings in the area and maybe look for answers, just because you were
Yeah.
out in the middle of the Feywild.
Yeah, it's horrible what it does. We have a companion that's affected, and we were able to stabilize her, so we're trying to find out if anyone has more information.
It
Yeah.
sounds like an important task. You should probably accept my help.
Oh.
Love's gonna be like, I've seen this before. They overcharge
Yeah.
you every time.
Yeah, they do. They sure do.
It's like, no, fair price. No overcharging. Almost a 2-day journey from here, maybe a little less. Price will reflect that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you accept food as price?
Says payment cannot be discussed until arrival.
See, we
No,
don't even know what we're
no,
signing up
no.
for. We could lose our souls here.
Yeah, no.
He seems a little disappointed. He says, well, so be it. Good luck to you on your journey. He just would start walking again.
Should we just slowly follow it?
Yeah, yeah. Let's just follow it.
Because how fast is he moving?
Oh, he's going very slow. Like you even walking would like overtake him.
Oh well,
We'll be like,
maybe
I'll
not.
be like,
Although I'll
pleasure
say,
talking with you, Dolo, and then awkwardly just
just
move
follow.
with it.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you would, with your passive insight, you would guess he's going slow on purpose, maybe to look for customers. Like, you don't think this is his top speed.
Okay.
Actually, we take a short break. I have to use the restroom.
Yeah, go ahead.
One moment.
I was playing a high charisma character. I think I tried to out scam the taxi.
Yeah. Oh, Roland would.
Roland would go insane here.
He'd probably get us there for free.
Exactly. The tree makes a payment to serve.
Yeah.
That's the price. Do you know the YouTube channel called Spiffing Brit?
No.
So I suspect he might be like a game tester, because he plays games, but like to break them.
Oh.
So he always finds like a in-game way to kind of cheat.
Oh.
I think he has like a ton of Skyrim videos where like you play Skyrim, right?
A long time ago.
Do you know of
Long time
like
ago.
the insane like alchemy enchantment combo that gets you like leveled up to the max in like 30 minutes or something?
Oh no, I didn't.
So
I
you
didn't
can.
mess with it.
He does stuff like that. Like for that one, if you can create a potion that boosts your enchanting, and then you can put an enchantment on armor that boosts your alchemy to make better potions.
Oh,
So you can get in a loop where you keep like 100%ing, like just boosting your your alchemy,
uh-huh.
and make stronger enchantments, and then you make your enchantments like, it's like both of those feed into each other, kind of like a feedback
Oh,
loop. So if you take that to the extreme, you can get like an infinitely high enchantments enchantment stat. So the enchantments you create are like insanely high, and you at the same time create a potion to boost it further, so that like you craft a bow, and it does like infinite damage basically.
what?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So you can one shot everything with like the most basic bow because you like put an enchantment on it. Um,
You'll still be low level.
yeah, I think it does level your character too, so you can unlock all of
Oh,
the perks.
oh, sweet, sweet.
But he basically did this with like a fork. Like apparently you can attack with a fork. I didn't know
Huh.
you could. But you could equip a fork and attack with it, and normally it does like 0.1 damage, so it would be like days IRL before you killed anything. But he makes it like a one-shot weapon basically. So he's like that kind of character. Like that's kind of his YouTube channel. He like finds ways to break a game, or like Crusader Kings, Civ 6, you know.
Oh, okay. Look him up.
Uh, but yeah, that's what would happen with Roland. I feel like he'd come up with a way to make it happen.
Good old Roland. He's talking about maybe coming back, but haven't
Yeah,
heard back from him. Yeah, haven't heard back from him though.
aren't he does streaming or a YouTube channel or something?
Yeah, he does some kind of streaming thing. It's something that's monetized, I think, so he gets money from it. So
Nice.
that's good. But
Um,
yeah, play
did
video
you know
games.
him before this group?
No,
Okay.
uh, just he wanted to play a Soul Knife Rogue also when it's coming back in. So I told him, "Well, just put your character as part of my character's backstory. It makes
Yeah,
sense if you wanted to." And he did. So
that's really sweet, actually.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh man. Hmm.
You seen Cyberpunk Edge Runners?
Who?
It's like an animated show.
Oh, I haven't. I don't really watch too many animated shows.
Yeah?
Like hardly at all. No, no. I used to watch some of the old, like what's that one? Stuff for like X-Men, or I used to watch that, like the little animated things, but not anymore.
Not anymore, huh?
No, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah. What do you do in your free time besides D&D?
Work a lot, and I play ESO. It's Elder Scrolls Online.
Cool.
Don't know if you heard about it or not, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah. I tried playing it a little bit. Um, I think it was, I got through the tutorial, and then I took a break and I just didn't get back into it. But it seemed like a good game.
yeah, it's really fun. My friend was trying to get me to get on it for like over a year. I just kept putting it off, but then I got on it. Man, it's my favorite game I've ever played.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really fun,
Do you have a group that
especially
you play with?
yeah,
Okay.
both in PvE and PvP. PvP
Cool.
is a lot of fun. It's more fun than the PvE
Yeah, I bet.
for me, anyway. For me, anyways, because you
Is
can
it
create
similar
so many.
to like Skyrim combat system?
It's yeah, it's a little bit better. Like it has a weird, its combat thing. It's like there's no
Okay.
real uh, in some of these games where you have when you cast a skill, it goes on a cooldown. You can't cast it again.
Yeah.
Well, for like a second or whatever. On ESO, it's not like that. You can chain them together just almost instantly. You can line up burst combos that'll land all at the same
It does
time
make
within
it more interesting,
within 1 second. So
yeah. Wow.
you can create bomber characters for PvP and just bomb the bridge when all the players are on it. Fight.
Oh, okay.
It's fun.
That's pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah.
What do you do for
It's
work,
fun.
by the way?
I work in a manufacturing plant.
Wow.
Yeah, we do if you have checkbooks, we're probably the ones that create them. If you have
Really?
a checkbook.
I have
Yeah.
those Costco checkbooks
Yeah,
for
yeah.
work.
Yeah, it's probably us then. we I actually work on that system, it's system 4. We do all the Costco and Walmart.
Wow.
We create all the checks, send them through the robots and all that. And I basically just
That's really
babysit.
cool.
I babysit the robots. If they start jamming up or messing up, I just,
No
you
wonder
know.
you created Nixie as a character. You're in the financial system.
Yeah.
Nice. That's really cool.
Yeah, I miss my old job though, because I got so much free food and free
Yeah.
Starbucks with it. Because yeah, I was a armored. Brinks and Loomis, the armored car people, the
Yeah, they drive around
guys that
with you, right?
yeah, they carry in money and pick it up from places. It's pretty dangerous, but I
I
had that
bet.
job for like I had that job for like 5 years. And
Five
it's like
years.
yeah, it's
All right,
yeah, but it
sorry
closed.
about
Our
that.
branch closed. So
Aw.
I used
Did
to
they
get
ever
free
try to rob
Starbucks.
you?
No,
Okay,
um,
good.
no, thank God. They robbed a couple people. Not in our city,
I saw
but
that video from like a few years ago where there's like a really old guy
So we
and
came
like a
back
younger
to
guy.
you guys talking about robbery.
yeah.
Yeah.
My old job, I was a armored car. Uh, they call them messenger. It's basically a courier that goes in and delivers the money and picks up money from banks and businesses. And he was
Okay.
asking me if I ever got robbed. Yeah, and I was like, no, I didn't get robbed, but a
So you
couple people did.
guys, you guys have like guns and stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I had a
So
Glock 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So
They
these.
start you out with the revolver though. If you don't have your
Oh
own
my
gun,
god.
I'm like, I need something better than this. Well, you need to buy a gun. I'm like,
Like if anyone comes for this armored truck, they're not coming with like a
Yeah.
musket, brother.
I know, right? I was like, no,
So
it's a
they want
six
you to
shooter.
buy your own weapon to defend the truck.
Yep,
Well, I
yep.
mean,
Really?
they they kind of do the
Oh
same
my god.
thing in the military, right? Like you have to buy your own equipment. It's
No
kind of
way.
yeah.
Uh,
Well, I know like people would send their family members money to get like bulletproof vests and stuff because like they don't
uh,
supply a lot of the equipment in the military.
Even
that,
bulletproof vests? That seems like
that
the most
that's
basic equipment you should have.
it
Yeah,
may have
exactly.
it may have changed because whenever I was in, like if you try to do your own stuff like that, they get onto you like, no, you're gonna wear the issued things. But I'm glad that
Oh
I guess
well,
they changed that.
yeah. I mean, if they're, I just had heard somewhere that yeah, if like they were kind of cheap about like protecting soldiers sometimes, and like people
Yeah.
would be getting their own equipment. But
Did
yeah,
see
Yeah,
some
our
news about like how terrible it was on some of those carriers they had. It went to become like a huge deal recently.
yeah,
yeah, like they can't even get them food at some of them,
Oh my god.
yeah.
or like at
I've been
least
to
they're
some like VA hospitals as an EMT, and they're fine. I mean, they're even the private hospitals they can be pretty run down sometimes.
yeah.
But I know like sometimes like veterans themselves they say like they just don't take care of you. It's like, yeah, no wonder if they don't even give you the equipment you need in the military. They're probably not going to take care of you when you
They
leave, man.
they gave us crappy Humvees. I mean, crappy. Like I don't know what they were thinking whenever we went over there to Iraq. Some of those Humvees didn't even have AC in them. It's like
Oh
120
my
degrees.
god. Just
And I,
cooking in a tin.
Yeah,
yeah,
and they wonder why no
it's not
one
like
wants to join the military.
yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah.
Like, why is our recruitment so low? I don't get it. Anyway,
Turkey has a draft system, so you don't like for men at least.
well, I don't think they've. Did you say they use a draft system
Yeah, like mandatory military service.
for the U.S.?
No, in Turkey.
Oh,
So like
Turkey.
Oh,
Okay.
you don't sign up for it. You just have to go.
Yeah, I know they haven't done a draft since like Vietnam, at least not here.
Yeah, I hope they don't.
oh God.
Well, if they did politically, that would be like suicide. Because, yeah, the
Yeah.
people of the United States do not want to. They don't even want to deal with, like, not having to
Yeah.
be in wars directly. But if you start, like, making people's kids go to war, like, yeah, that's. I think
I
that
feel
would.
like if something like that happened, like you look at how the Vietnam War like came to an end, and it was like with journalism, like people were shocked, like what was going on.
Well, that's how it always is. That's why it's so much
But
harder to
then
do wars now.
you look at like stuff happening today. People are informed like probably more than they used to be at the Vietnam era, and there's just not like the same amount of backlash. So I feel like they could get away with it. It's a little bit dystopian.
I almost think that if you're going to start a war, you should require a draft because then people will be forced to be invested. Like, I think one of the reasons people can get away with not being invested is because it's not affecting them or their families. But if,
Yeah.
like, someone in your family was forced to go to, fight in Iran or wherever, like, you would much quickly, or much more quickly, people would be like, this is bullshit, stop the war. Because now you are
Yeah.
forced to put something towards the war, not just, the government spending a bunch of money in the background. And you're just like, whatever. It doesn't affect me. So
Yeah, it's just
Mhm.
I hope I hope the natural reaction to that scenario would go against the massive propaganda. It's just
well, that's why I think there were so many protests for the Vietnam War, is because people had relatives who were forced to go over there, and they were like, dying and sending back all these horror stories. Whereas
yeah, I
now,
actually
yeah,
know someone who he wasn't drafted, but he had so many people he knew that got drafted. Some of them just like went to Canada.
yeah,
Some of them got sent to prison, and they got really messed up because like so many shitty things happen in prison because they just didn't they were like conscientious objectors or whatnot.
yeah. I mean, our president's a draft dodger, so what the hell? I guess you can become president too if you want.
Oh my
If
Yeah.
you dodge the draft. Oh, they got bone spurs. Oh no.
god.
It's like, oh well.
Oops.
You can
We're
you
not
can
giving
get sent
bulletproof
to
vests,
jail,
but
or
bone spurs.
yeah,
That's just
you can get sent to
it's
jail
too
or become
dangerous.
president of the United States. Who knows?
Oh, brother.
What's income inequality? I don't know what that is. Yeah.
It's
Anyway,
like
oh
just
god.
two separate words, Jerry. Like income is good, equality is good.
Yeah, what do you
Don't
mean
worry about
there's
the
a
rest.
there's a different set of laws for rich people? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Anyway,
The propaganda is gonna be like, it's not income inequality, it's income inequality. Like, we'll make money when we're all equal. I
exactly.
mean, when you're all equal.
Yeah.
Oh
Wow.
man.
I don't want the stream to get too political. I try to avoid showing my politics to my D&D players. I have no opinion. Whatever. Anyway,
yeah.
DM Raver does not
I don't endorse any of my opinions
this.
that I've expressed here. It's yeah.
And then you see like an ad for like Alex Jones or something.
Oh my
yeah.
god, those ads! It's like, yeah, they're like. Have you seen those ads where they basically play like an episode of their show as the ad?
Yeah,
Oh
but
my god.
only for like pretty shitty like drama shows. I haven't seen it for like political shows yet. I don't know if they do that.
No, they do. I was
Oh no.
because like I do watch some political stuff, and like an ad came on which was basically like Ben Shapiro's show. It was like an hour long. I'm like, what is this ad?
Oh my god.
I mean,
That's so cringe too.
I don't know if you know who Ben Shapiro is, but he's
Oh,
like
yeah, I know who he is.
this like
Oh, yeah.
right wing dude. And I'm just because I was kind of like half paying attention, and like an ad will start playing, you'll be doing something else, and I like kind
Yeah.
of forgot, and I'm working on my game, and I'm like listening, and I'm like, wait, why has Ben Shapiro been talking for 20 minutes? Am I watching Ben
You're like-
Shapiro? What happened? And I looked, and it's like an hour ad, and I'm like, what is
This
this?
is a drastic shift from what I was hoping or expecting to hear.
I was listening to something completely different, and suddenly I'm listening to his show, getting annoyed while I'm planning. I'm like, what? This is stupid. Like everything he was saying, I was like, that's stupid. This is stupid. I'm like, wait, what am I listening to? What is going
You're
on?
like, I've listened to enough college students
yeah,
get grilled by
get
like
grilled
an
by
old dude.
professional debaters.
Yeah,
Like,
there you go.
look at all these noobs I owned. It's like,
And to be honest, he has an annoying voice too. I think he's a lawyer, which makes it a little bit.
no, he's
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
right.
he's like a failed writer. Maybe he was a lawyer. I don't know, but he used to be a
I actually
Hollywood
saw that on
writer.
like a podcast or something, and I was like, let me check out what this book is about. And you open like the first page, and you're like, I know exactly what this book is about. I don't need to read that anymore.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay, got it.
It's like a very like shitty early. It's like early 2000s propaganda action movies, basically. That's the whole book.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, but anyway, it was kind of funny because
Oh,
I was
man.
like, I have no idea why am I listening to this? What is this? Because
It's just
it just
the
kept
AI
playing.
is still too early to really hone in on what he can advertise to. That's the problem.
I think
It's like, oh, you like politics. You know Ben Shapiro probably. You can listen to this ad.
Well, I wonder if they just do it on purpose because they know you're political. So if you're listening to one, thing exclusively,
Ah.
maybe they're just hoping you'll be like, oh man, this guy's making sense. And you just subscribe to them or something.
I feel like even that's optimistic. I'd say it's probably because you would be like riled up and you'd want to hear more about like
Or
some
that, yeah.
opinion because like you disagree with it.
You just want to hate watch it more.
Yeah, they're rage baiting you. That's what it is.
Like, I hate this, subscribe. I want to hear more of what this guy
Yeah.
has to say. No, I was
They're
just
like, listen to
ugh.
this fucking guy.
I just turned it off. I was like, why what are you doing, YouTube? Just trying to listen to something and you're just putting on someone else's show as an advertisement.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
The call.
you could always just get rid of it by doing YouTube Premium.
Honestly,
Yeah,
$10 a month.
I mean, honestly, I'm
that's
just
a good investment for me.
man, I need to do that. I really do. I've been like, wow,
If you spend more than an hour on YouTube per day, you have to.
I have my own channel on YouTube because
I mean, come on then.
record the games and listen to all the different yeah, I know I'm being cheap.
Yeah.
Every
Come
time
on,
it
dude.
pops up, I'm like, I could also do a tax write-off because it's part of my business. Why am I not doing
There you
this?
go. I mean, come on.
Well, in any case, this stream went off the rails. So we were following the tree and taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Sneaking around
So
behind him.
yeah, you bring the rest of your group, and he would be like, "Oh, would you like a ride now?
Oh,
I can even
we're
give
just
you
walking.
a discount for all four of
Yeah.
you."
How will we know, Dolo?
Yeah, we won't even.
He says, "Well, I can't discuss prices until we get there because I don't know how much service will be needed. If I need to defend you and your friends or not."
Well, do you know where Galdrek is?
Oh, yes, it's about a day or so to the northwest of here.
Okay, so if we didn't run into any trouble, you know how much work it would be to take us there, right?
Oh, about, yes.
So how much work would that cost?
Says, I can't discuss the prices until we get there.
Oh, Dolo. I don't think you'd lie to us or cheat, but you
So
might also have a really bad sense of economy.
Fedloy would whisper, in the Feywild, you should never make deals unless you know exactly what you're getting into. I suggest you
Yeah.
just do not
See, this
partake.
man's smart.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
He says the creatures here, while not always meaning to menace or to steal from you, sometimes just by their nature, their deals might be dangerous.
Mm.
He's keeping his voice low. All right, so you're gonna
Yep.
tell this guy no.
Yeah, we're just kind of
Yeah.
walking.
All right.
Yep.
So the treant will just nod and continue walking. Do you want to just? Are you going slower, or are you gonna like overtake him? Because he is going very slow.
I think it'd be funny to just match his pace.
Yeah. All right. So you are gonna kind of try to match his pace and go with him.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me see something.
I'm just very curious if he's gonna find a customer. Or if he speeds up, you know.
Okay. So as he is walking, he starts to turn north a bit, which is not going in the correct direction for Gale Drek. Looks like he is going kind of around it, so he's not going there specifically. Do you want to keep following him or just go towards your destination?
He probably doesn't have a reason to go straight to Galdrek.
Yeah, he's
No.
probably looking for customers, you would guess.
Yeah.
But he could
Uh,
be sticking to safer routes
I
on
will.
major highways. I don't know.
I will. Well, Fedloy will say it is very odd for a treant to be ferrying customers. Something seems off about this.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Says
mean,
it's-
you're a whole walking tree. Why would you be a tax?
He nods. He says, "Exactly. I wonder if there's something more at play with this treant taxi, as you call it."
Maybe before we depart ways, I'll ask if he needs help.
Fedloy nods. He says, "Well, just wanted to point that out. This is very unnatural for their kind." All right, so
I'll yell out to Dolo and say, "Do you need any help before we leave?"
oh no, I'm sorry I couldn't provide service, but I'm fine.
Is anyone forcing you to be a fairy? Why would you do that? You seem like a nice big old tree. Maybe just do some photosynthesis on a hill. Why are you ferrying people?
pauses a moment. He says, "Well, one needs something to do with their time. This seemed like something to do. I also like to help people. And the Feywild is a dangerous place."
What do you eat, Dolo?
Says, "Well, I absorb what I need through my roots mostly, and rains give me waters to help my body sustain itself." He says, it's mostly nutrients in the ground, same as many trees do."
Do you have a family?
Says, "I have dropped many a seed over the years, and I do not know what has happened to most of them, though one does occasionally run into offspring in the happenstance of the Feywild, but I couldn't tell you. It's been so long."
Wow.
Oh,
Dolo's a player.
yeah.
It's a plan.
You got game.
Well, alright then. Why aren't you going to Galdrick, by the way? Maybe there are some customers there.
Says, "Oh, the people of Galdrek do not like me going there to look for ferries for people to taxi. So
Oh,
I look,
zoning laws.
I look for my travelers out in the Feywild. Those out here tend to be more lost anyway, so I could probably do them more good than people who are already at a safe place."
But they don't mind you dropping people off there, yeah?
Says, "No, no."
Okay.
Huh.
How did you come to choose this as a way of helping?
He says, I don't know. I felt that my large size and my travels through the Feywild, I could help out some people who might be in trouble. Just
Okay.
seemed like a natural thing to do while I traveled about in the Outlands. I've only had 2 customers in many, many years. You would
Who were
be the third.
Yeah.
Who were your 2 customers?
He says, many years ago, there was a young man. I believe he was from the prime material plane. He had become lost out here. Wasn't sure how he got here, and I helped him travel to Gael Fur, or Gaer Fool. He says it's a long way from here to the east. Another one of the outposts. He
I
was
wonder
very-
what he paid you.
He says, "Oh, yes, he paid me his due." The second person
Damn.
was a woman who was traveling from Gaelbrock to Silverin, and on the road she became weary, and I was moving past her camp, and she asked me to carry her, and I, of course, agreed. It's been about 100 or so years since I've had another customer.
Jeez.
He says, "I've never had someone as important as one who can stop the corruption." He says, "I would be happy to help you."
Well, it doesn't seem like you'll do it for free.
No, sadly, payment is required.
And you can't tell us what the payment do you require is.
He says, "Payment cannot be discussed before delivery."
Yeah, that's no way to make a deal.
Yeah, it's not.
He says, "I know it probably loses me customers, but that is just the way it must be."
I mean, you seem like a helpful person. It just makes you look shady.
Oh?
I guess you're a tree then.
Give me
Oh,
a...
true. It's shady.
Give me an intimidation check on that dad joke. Give me a persuasion check, I guess. Well, you're not really persuading him. Never mind. He just says, "Well, I'm sorry if I look shady. It's just the way things are."
I just make like a whoosh gesture on Nixie. Like just
I'm
it must
right
be
over
windy
his,
up
right over his branches.
there. Oh, that's funny.
And he just kind of
Well,
slowly continues to walk as you're talking.
Dolo, it's been a pleasure. Maybe we'll run into you again sometime.
I hope so. Good luck with the blight. And you'll just kind of keep walking.
You too.
If you're
He's
not
totally going to get
following
corrupted.
corrupted taxi.
He's totally going to be corrupted one day.
IRS says, the sooner we can get out of this strange place, the better. I haven't been in forest for this long in a very long while. She says, even the underdark mushroom wooded areas or shroomwood areas are not this bad. There's way too many trees and bugs. Fedloy says, I don't know, I quite like it. It's been a while since I've been out here.
Yeah, me too.
She says,
It's nice being in nature.
She just kind of shrugs and says, I guess to each their own. It's not my cup of tea, I'll say that. I much prefer civilization.
It's cursed like Isaac.
She says, well, I mean, Isaac is an extreme example, and I wouldn't exactly call that civilization, but I don't know, I can understand streets and buildings and easy places to hide. And the undead, well, I mean, they're pretty easy to read. They either try to eat you or you avoid them. There's not random trees walking around trying to taxi you for an unknown deal. Like you said, it's the most obvious scam in history. This Treant, I don't know who he thinks he's going to take for a ride. Well, I guess he got someone. Fedloy says, that is why I said it seems strange. This is
Can
not
I do an insight check on Dolo?
You mean like on the conversation you had?
Just like I want to know when he says like payment required, if he's like insidious with it.
Sure. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
No, you don't get the feeling like he is being disingenuous. You almost get the feeling like he doesn't know what the payment is going to be. Like even he doesn't know, which is, very strange.
Yeah, that is very strange.
Like it was more
I'll
like
ask Dolo.
Okay, so you run and catch up to him.
Yeah, I'll ask Dolo if he minds, because I'm gonna have trouble remembering him and recognizing him.
Oh.
If he minds if I carve like a little sign on his bark or something. If we do run into each other.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah.
He says, are you often forgetful? Some of my riders have also been forgetful. I suppose it's natural, though. He says, I don't know if I want things carved into me.
Hey, that's fair.
A little personal. If you have a sign you wish to hang from me, you can feel free. Just like the one the other individual hung from me. And he kind of motions to that sign that changed words when you looked at it.
That's a cool sign. Who gave it to you?
He says, I don't know exactly. He says, the memories are a bit fuzzy. I know that they said it would help me, but I don't remember who it was. And he kind of looks as if like he's trying very hard to recall something. Then he just shrugs and says, oh well. It's how it is in the Feywild sometimes. Memories can come and go. And he just keeps walking.
I've got some signage in my
Yeah.
painter's supply if we want to try to put a sign on them, like you said. But
Yeah.
I mean, what would
Put a
you want me
sign
to?
up.
Yeah, what would it? What do you want me to put on it though?
We could just put Loaf and Nixie were here, or the magical miscreants were here.
What is this? Free
Okay.
advertising?
Or we could just do M&M. It would allow us to know, like, we talked to this tree.
What's M&M?
Magical miscreant.
Oh, magic miscreants. You could be
Yeah.
The double
you could
M.
be huge jerks and put an explosive rune on them.
Oh no. I kind of want to put a sign that says free rides.
Confuse people. They're like, your sign says free rides. He's like, no, payment upon delivery.
That's
Fedloy
what rolling
whispers,
with you.
should we? Why do we bother with this tree? And we should be going, right?
But
Just a minute. This is an interesting tree, Fedloy. And then maybe we
yeah,
can just put that little sign.
yeah,
Just hang it on it.
yeah. I'll put a little sign on them.
All right. What's the
Yeah.
sign say?
Just the M&M. Just to
So
let us know that. Yeah.
just kind of your group's insignia or something on like a plaque of
Yeah,
wood
yeah.
hanging
Because
from him.
Matt's been posting some art of that. So yeah, something like that.
All right. So you, I guess one of these signs you previously created.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you take out a nail or a piton, spend one of those to hang this sign up, and he just says, "Oh, that's a nice place for it." As he just continues walking, large
Okay.
footsteps through the forest.
So cool.
Alright, so as he continues off to the north, I assume your group is going to continue northwest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you continue traveling. It comes to the end of the day, or at least it's getting late now. We'll say it's about 8 p.m. Everyone's kind of setting down to make camp. Do you have food, or do you have someone who can gather food?
Yeah, if we have some stream nearby, I'll just start making some bread.
All right, so you use your magic item to feed the group.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your bowl here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, can you show me that to remind me what it does? Can you,
Yeah.
like, link it?
Now we created an item for it, and I put it in my inventory too.
Maybe it's under notes, under magical items. What was it called?
Mari's wooden bowl. I can't link it from the
Oh, here it
notes.
is.
Copy pasted here.
So, what's your proficiency modifier?
The proficiency bonus section says +4.
Okay, so you can make 4 days worth of food with this, basically, which should be enough to feed you guys. So we'll say you make some food for everyone, and you are sitting down to turn in for the night. Oh, I keep rolling interesting things.
You'll see he puts some water in the bowl and then starts saying something. You kind of faintly hear it, but you don't recognize it. And he kind of just makes like a kneading motion, and it kind of just becomes dough.
Yeah. How does that work again?
He says, "Oh, my mom used to make bread with this, and she'd tell me about her faith, and she said this is one of those things that were passed down generation to generation. And maybe about a week or two ago, I saw her in a dream, and she showed me these carvings. And I'll show you the carvings inside the bowl that I could make in a normal wooden bowl to uh, to give this a try. That's pretty much all I know about it."
Huh. Wish I had something like that. Be neat.
Was your mother also a baker? Fedloy asks.
Oh no.
Oh, I think he was asking Loaf.
Oh no. Hold on a second. My roommate.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Right back.
Okay.
Wait, what did you say? Do you have to go away for a moment?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think his roommate came in or something.
Oh, okay. So he says, I know we haven't spoken much, but you seem very, very fascinated by bread and baking. Says, I have met bakers before. I trade with many of them as I travel the lands, but it almost seems like an identity for you. I'm curious what makes bread so exciting, especially for someone like you who adventures and travels the lands. Seems like
It reminds me of my mom, and I think it was a good thing she turned my excess energy into something, to feed people. We used to make bread for the whole of Campania, our group from years ago. And he just starts telling some stories about how
So Iara, as usual,
they
seems bored, as she's heard these stories before. Though Fedloy seems more fascinated by it. He says, "Is your mother still alive?"
Oh no, she's buried by the coast.
My apologies.
That's okay. We all come and we all go.
It's very true. It's it's a very fascinating tale. I don't think I've met anyone quite like you before.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I think it's an unusual story for a human to adopt a random half orc, but she told me there's a reason for everything, and it's I couldn't have asked for a better person to raise me.
It's true. Mother Gaian sees the strands of fate as they are woven, and everything has purpose and place. And I'll say, Nixie, as you are away, maybe going to the bathroom out in the forest, you see something strange. It looks like there's a light coming from somewhere to the east of the group. You kind of see it moving through the trees, but you don't see exactly what it is because it's kind of far away. I mean, you've seen strange things as you traveled, but this almost seems like there is someone out there.
Oh. She will. I still have my psychic whispers up for 7 hours, so she will telepathically let the group know about the light. You said to the east?
Yeah. So she kind of
How
finishes
far?
going to the bathroom, and then you back at camp, you would suddenly get a whisper from her psychically.
Yes.
Is it approaching us?
Fedloy sort of looks around. He says, "I don't see anything." It is not approaching the group. It's just sort of moving through the trees.
Yeah. Was it moving like away or just north south or?
At this point, it's moving away, so it's sort
Yeah.
of going east away from the group.
It's going away from us. Weird.
These are strange woods, but maybe we just keep an eye on that direction.
Yeah.
Fedloy would say, "The Feywild is full of curiosities. Many of them are quite deadly. I suggest we just ignore it. It could be some kind of trap."
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to get a rest after a long days of walking.
Alright, so the group is going to ignore it and just go to bed?
Yeah, just keep the guard schedules.
Alright, so you are taking your watches as the night is passing. You don't have any issues, so it would be morning next day. Which would be the 9, or wait, no, I think we're going into the 1st of winter. Yeah, 8 a.m. So it is a new season, technically. And I'm guessing you continue your travels, yes?
Yep.
Alright.
I'll do the inspire thing.
So you inspire everyone. The group would reach the Fort Gale Drek, we'll say around 4 p.m. It's a little later in the day as you come out of the heavy wood to the large stone walls of Gale Drek. The guards would stop you at the gate and say, "Travelers, you come from the wooded areas. Who are you?" He says, usually travelers come from the roads from Silvarin, but you come from the very borders of the Feywild, from that direction. He says, "What is your cause, or who are you, and what is your cause for coming to Galdrek?" So you say Loaf. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So you
No,
said Loaf, Nixie, you identify yourself.
Yeah.
And you say, yeah, I'm
Fedloy,
kind of heard that was in this direction and moved straight through.
He says, "You were not meaning to enter the city or the keep?"
We are. We just didn't take the road that you talked about because we're not from around here.
He says, "I see you are I believe you are a half-orc. One of your companions is a dark elf." He says, "Are you from Gaian?"
That's right.
Yep.
"How did you come to be in the Feywild?"
We had helpful. What was it called? Eladriel.
Yeah, where's the Ladrons, wasn't it?
Eladrin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
We have been
you
helpful.
do have
Zara.
with you.
Yeah, Zala or Zara.
And we're trying to get some assistance for her. She's affected by what seems to be afflicting this region generally. And we stabilized her, but we need a more permanent solution.
He says, "Wait, she is corrupted by the blight?" He kind of draws his sword a bit.
She was.
She was. Wait, are you saying that you...
Was, kind of is. eh,
She
give me
needs
It's
help.
complicated.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
give me a persuasion.
Oh, brother.
Oh, which one? Loafer.
Either of you. He
Let's
says
just
no
roll.
one affected by the blight can enter the city. She could get others infected by it. What do you need?
Just don't think
It's
that's.
And how do I know
it's
Is it
that
it's
you
something?
all aren't
suppressed.
infected as well?
It's suppressed. It's suppressed.
You take the lead on that one with that roll, Nixie.
No, that's it. She just, hey, we managed to suppress it for now.
One of the guards whispers, "Aren't we supposed to kill anyone who's blighted?" And he kind of pauses for a second, and he says, "Let me see her. Bring her forward."
Sure.
And she seems a little bit nervous to approach.
Does this thing spread by contact? Is it
Yeah,
like a
yeah. How
flu?
does it spread?
He says, "We don't know exactly, but we've been very cautious that no one with this affliction may enter the city until we know more about how it spreads. Now have her step forward, but not too close." And the other one will say, "Does anyone speak Sylvan? Either of you?"
Nope.
Alright,
Maybe
so...
Toad Leaf would.
Totally, yeah.
Does Toadleaf speak Sylvan? Because he is technically here. Let me see. Oh, he does. That makes sense. So he would say, "I think they're going to kill her," he whispers.
We'll
Shit.
cautiously maybe just have her step forward.
You would see him, like, kind of with his hand on his sword as she gets a little bit closer.
We won't bring her into like striking distance.
Yeah.
The other one would say something in Sylvan again, and Toadleaf, I guess because he's part of the psychic bond, he wouldn't even have to whisper. He would say, "I believe they're going to rush her to kill her and then kill us if we try to stop them. These Eladrin don't seem to be very nice, as I tried to warn you."
No,
Oh,
brother.
you
All
did
right,
warn
well,
us.
I'll tell the guard. I understand your caution, but you've probably seen blighted people. They're violent. We're not violent yet, so let's not fight here.
Give me a persuasion or intimidation, because you did say yet.
Yeah, I do want
Oh,
to.
Yeah, I'd say actually that would be more intimidation. So go ahead, you can go with
Yeah.
intimidation. I'll give you a +2 circumstance because he might be a little
Thank
bit worried about the blighted part.
I'll also use an inspiration point to
oh,
stack
inspire,
this.
inspire. You got this, Loaf.
So the +2 circumstance bonus is the same thing as an inspiration,
Oh,
so
okay
you
then.
can't stack them.
Oh, okay,
That's just
okay.
basically I'm kind of giving you a free situational
Okay.
thing.
Cool,
Cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, there you
Oh,
So he definitely seems a little bit stirred by that. He says, You'll do no such thing." He says, "This fort, I have archers up on the walls, and we have many soldiers. It would be suicide for you to attack us."
go. Am I talking to a man or a woman, by the way?
These are both Eladrin. You believe they're men? They're kind of androgynous.
Okay, I'll be like, brother, I'm not saying anything. It's just I can tell you want to kill anyone that you think might be affected, but we're here to find a solution to this. We're not here to fight. We can handle ourselves. This person that's with us is stabilized. We take responsibility for her. We just want to see if we can find some research on this here.
So he kind of crosses his arms. He says, "You come wandering out of the the frontiers of the Feywild, now claiming you can cure the blight. He says, who are you people? You've given me your names, but who sent you here? What type of powers do you think you have?
No one sent us. We're freelancers.
Yeah.
We're just trying to find a cure to this. I
The
kind of
magical
look at Nixie.
miscreants.
He says,
You heard of us?
Do you often take on impossible tasks that no one else can do and just try to solve them for free?
Surprisingly, yeah.
Yeah, it's worked out pretty good so far.
Have you heard of Isaac?
Eladrin sort of look at each other. He says,
The Shadow Lord?
Yeah,
Malik?
Malik.
so when you say the Shadow Lord, he pauses a moment. He says, yes, we do know of the Shadow Lord. Though you
Yeah,
say
we just beat him 2 days
Yeah,
ago.
we beat him.
says, the Shadow Lord can't be defeated. Do you mean you banished him?
Well, we killed the thing it was possessing, and then it ran away.
Yeah, it ran away.
Says legends say he's unbeatable, but you say you somehow beat him.
I mean,
Interesting.
if it
Yeah.
counts, yeah. We had to put down a friend. it was possessing, but maybe it's connected to this blight thing. It's what we're here to find out.
How long have you been traveling with this infected one? He says, kind of pointing at Zara now.
Look at Nixie.
Oh, how like out of character. I
I think
don't
it's
know
been
if
a
it's
couple
been
of days, right?
a couple of
3
days.
days?
Yeah.
2 days?
About 3 days. Yeah.
3 days?
He
Yeah.
thinks. He says, none of you have become infected. Interesting.
No.
How long has this thing been going on around you?
He says, well, we first got reports of the blight probably at the beginning of summer, so one season ago. And steadily we've had more and more people talking about this sickness that has infected those on the road, especially those who have ventured too far south. He says, so far, we've only encountered a couple who we've had to put down. It's been more creatures that have come out of the wood and been very violent. He says, no one in the city or none of the guards have been infected yet fighting them. So it gives us hope that it is not truly spread through contact. You have been traveling with this woman and you don't seem infected.
We were attacked by treants. You know.
He says, oh, I don't think we've seen infected treants before. That is very concerning, as those could be a danger to the city wall.
Yep.
He says something in Sylvan to one of the guards, who will nod and leave for the time being, and then he'd say, "You can come into the keep, but your infected Eladrin friend is not to pass the gates. She must wait outside. Sorry, but I can't risk our settlement."
Understand. How about this? Is there a mayor or something? Because if you have a sickness, there's got to be. You can't just wait it out. You have to do research, and this, to anyone who knows how to research these things, having a stable patient, right, is of immense value. So we can even just wait outside the walls until you get the word out, and maybe prepare like a place to quarantine. Just keep her safe and isolated.
Give me a persuasion. Again, I'll give you a +2 circumstance bonus. That's what you're saying. Makes some sense to him.
Did totally pick up what the guy said before the other guy ran off?
Well, he didn't mention anything, so maybe he didn't feel it was important, but you assume he understood him.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Okay, 18. Give me one moment. check something.
Well, I've used my luck for the day. I'm gonna be rolling that once from now.
Alright, he'll say, this keep is held by Warden Valeth, servant to the courts of, or servant of the Winter Court. He says, that is actually who I went, or who I sent my guard to go speak with. He should be back soon with an answer from the warden. He says, you might need to speak with him directly. I cannot guarantee, that your friend be allowed to enter, even for studying purposes. We don't really have much in the way of libraries here, but we do have an arcanist named Nivala who might be able to help you. She is actually working on the blights. She's trying to figure out what it is and more about it.
She'd be a good person to talk to then.
Yeah.
So the guy would come back, basically say like, yeah, your friend has to stay outside the city, even though she's not violent until we know more about the infection. The warden doesn't want to risk it.
That's fair. I mean,
that's
we can leave her alone.
She says, I can maybe stay in view of the guards just in case there's danger, but I understand I can wait out here.
Maybe we can make sure Fedloy is here, and then we go in and take a look. Maybe just set up camp outside the walls, and then go in to talk with the Arcanist.
Alright, so the group will enter. Well, as you're entering, the guard will say, also you have to leave your weapons at the gate. There's no weapons inside the keep. It says they will be kept here until you leave.
Maybe we just wait for the Arcanist to come and talk with us then.
Yeah, we might better wait.
If there isn't a library or anything, I mean, our purpose here is to do research or get some idea of what we can do with this. So I don't have a reason to go inside the keep.
Yeah, we'll wait out here.
She says, yeah, I'm not giving up my knives.
Yeah, nope.
Alright.
Especially seeing the guards were paranoid.
So you wait a moment. Say after about 20 minutes or so, an elf approaches. So a curious, you're not sure if she's a high elf or an Eladrin. You're guessing she is elven, actually. Probably a high elf. Comes walking down the street, and she smiles as she comes out of the gate, and she says, hello. I am Arcanist Navala, and I have heard you might have an infected with you. And the guard would nod and say, the one back there, pointing to the Eladrin. She says, may I see her?
Yeah, sure, I'm Loaf. This is Zara.
I'm Nixie.
It's good to meet you. You definitely don't look like residents of the Feywild. He says, outsiders, the guard will say. They are from Gaian. She says, planeswalkers.
Zara actually helped us come here.
Yeah.
She opened a portal.
Yep.
Zara explains about Toadleaf's sanctum. She says, Toadleaf, why does that name sound familiar? And he says, uh-oh, in his mind. I told you. Where is Toadleaf? She says. And he's actually hiding right now. He never revealed himself.
He's He's with our camp, a little bit away from here.
She says, "Oh, all right. Well, just for some reason that name sounds very familiar. Actually, let me roll something." One of the guards says, "Didn't we try to capture someone by that name? A couple of months ago?" He says, "Yeah, wasn't it a fairy? Is your friend a fairy?"
Hey, what did he do?
He says, "Well, the fairy decided to break a bunch of the windows in the keep and turn a bunch of statues, very old and historical, into frogs, which ran away into
Oh,
the woods."
that's
This
weird. That
is
doesn't sound like Toad
He
Leaf.
says, "Oh yeah, that guy." One of the guards says, "Right." And now they're all kind of remembering. It's a couple of chuckles, and
Does he have a bounty to pay? What's the current situation?
the kind of the captain, who seems less less happy, or less jovial about it than the others, says, "Is that the one who you have in your camp?"
Just does he have a bounty or not? Just tell me that.
And he says, "Yes, I believe the warden has offered a bounty for his capture, dead or alive."
In,
Jesus.
What are
if
you
we pay
doing?
for
Don't
it,
tell
can
him
we?
about me. I'm not here. Just say it's another toad leaf.
I psychically whisper, "Shush!" It sounds exactly like something you do.
I did do it. I told you I did it. That's why I wanted to go to Gadbrock.
You gotta make it right, totally.
No, I don't. I just
Oh no.
leave. It was
I asked
right.
them if there's a way to close out the balance, basically.
It's
How
like,
much is it?
wait, close out the balance? You mean of all the destruction he wrought? He says those
Yeah.
statues were priceless. And is he
Okay.
with you? He says, He says, if he is with you, he must be turned in.
I look at Arceus
No.
Navala and I say, look, if you're going to research this blight, that's our goal. I'm not here to be your guardsman. And the more I talk with these guards, the more I realize these people are just some slaves to some authority that I don't recognize. So, are
He
we
says, slaves to
gonna progress
authority.
here, or are we gonna leave? And I
Yeah.
Uh,
spit on the ground towards the guards.
Either
he
help
says,
us
how
or
dare? And
go.
Arcanist Naval's like, wait, everyone, please, let's calm tensions a bit. We don't know for sure that this toad leaf is with them. It's not a unheard of name, especially among those of the Feywild. Um, why don't we just concentrate on what's important? She says,
Yes.
if they do have answers for us, that should be what we care about, not penance for something that this fairy did." And he says, it's the law. He says, you can't just destroy windows and statues in the keep at Gale Drek. It'd be anarchy if we just let anyone get away with such crimes. Uh, he says, uh, for now, I shall let this pass, but I do expect this to be revisited later. Your friend has much to answer for."
I did ask you if he owed an amount of money that maybe we can work something out. I'm trying to make it right, but you're too concerned about some high and mighty lords, antiques. Rise against the system, brother.
He says, "Antiques. The statues were of great heroes of the Feywild. What do you mean, antiques?"
They're
Yeah, what were their
trinkets.
names?
Yeah, they're
What were
trinkets.
their names? He says,
What were their names?
"That's not important. Look, perhaps later on we can speak with the warden. Maybe he will have something that can be done to make this right." He says, "Just if Toadleaf is out there," he says, "you will not get away again for the crimes you've committed here." Toadleaf says, "God damn it! I told you not to say anything about me." But Navala is sort of like put that aside, and she's overlooking uh, at the Winter Eladrin. She says, "I don't see any symptoms. how are you able to suppress this? And Fed Lloyd kind of talks to her a bit about the ritual he used, and she says, I don't think we have anything like that here. Interesting. Would you be willing to share this ritual with us? The specifics of it? She says, we could reward you, of course. I believe maybe some gems would be fair. Fedloy says, what do you think? Would you like payment, Loaf, or shall I just give it to them?
Look at Nixie. I mean,
Kind of
I
looks at
think
both of you.
I'm all for free healthcare.
It's magic care for all.
Magic care for all.
All right.
At the
So
same time, we still have got nothing from this interaction, and
Or
we might be
or
wasting our
just
time.
or just drop the bounty in exchange.
Yeah,
Navala says,
but
well,
then I
spend
don't
the
want to
rest.
bail out totally for no
Again.
Yeah,
consequence.
that's what Roland would do. That's what Roland would do.
That is what rolls.
So Navala says, that is an excellent suggestion. Such a ritual would be invaluable. It could be used to maybe replace the invaluable statues that the keep lost. And the guard captain seems really annoyed, and he's like, I would have to okay it with the warden, but perhaps. And she says, I'll go speak with him. This is important. We need this ritual. And she's going to kind of go and
I'll say to Navala, and we would like your support and assistance, and that of your wardens, as we try to figure out what's going on. None of this gatekeeping, literal and metaphorical.
She says, well, I mean, I think you should come with me, but you just have to leave your weapons here. Maybe
Yeah, that's a part of the deal we're trying to make.
Yeah, no, not happening.
She says, maybe one of you, just to speak for the group.
I don't know about that.
She says, all right.
We try the group. We fight together. We talk together.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go speak with him. Perhaps if he wishes, he can come out and speak with you here, just to get a better sense of who you are. Nope. My dice. All right. So she will go away for a while. The guard seems annoyed at this point, but he's just kind of waiting there. She'll come back in about another 20 minutes. This time with another individual who seems to be riding a unicorn. He has very fancy armor on, and a bow and what looks like a longsword at his side. He rides up to the gate. All the guards will bow very respectfully. He says, greetings, as he dismounts his unicorn. He says, I am Warden Valeth, Warden of Gale Drek, member of the Winter Court. He says, I heard we had some planeswalkers in our midst, someone who may have brought us answers to the cure, or to a cure for this blight. Navala kind of smiles, and he kind of looks back and forth between Nixie and Loaf, and he says, I believe I heard that you were the magical Miscreants, a peculiar name. Who leads you, and what are your names?
We don't have a leader per se. I'm Nixie, and she actually does a little respectful bow too, that she saw them doing.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Loaf, and we are a small enough group where we don't need a singular leader before we make decisions.
He says, a celestial and a half-orc. How curious. And I've never seen an effective military unit that did not have a chain of command. He says, how do you function in times of danger?
It's worked out in taking care of the latest possession of the Shadow Lord.
Says, not well, but don't tell him that.
We practiced chaos.
Says, interesting. Says, well, in the Feywild, chaos can overwhelm you if you're not careful. That's why order is so important. Making sense of the madness of these forests. He says,
Say,
go ahead.
we're more like a special sort of mission unit rather than an army, so it actually does
Delta
work out
Force.
to our benefit,
He says,
and
I see.
it's worked out with the latest possession of the Shadow Lord in the city of Isik.
He says, yes, I've heard something about that claim that you fought the Shadow Lord. He says, I'm not sure I fully believe it, but you are a strange group, so I wouldn't be surprised. He says,
I'll describe
Oh, go ahead.
the back, like the sort of things that the Shadow Lord did to see if it like rings a bell with him.
So
Just give him an idea of like what we did in Isik, basically.
So your story would probably go on for a bit as you recount Isik and all your trials and tribulations. He seems fascinated, so he's just listening intently as you. I guess give me either charisma or performance as you kind of like tell this harrowing tale to him. And either of you can make this check if you're both talking to him about it.
How's your charisma looking, Nixie?
I should say you can
So what
both
is-
do it if you're both recounting.
Let's
Yeah,
both.
well, Nixie would probably talk about Lyra having to put her down and
Yeah,
kicking.
Yeah.
So, what was it again?
straight
Performance?
charisma.
Performance or charisma, if you don't.
Yeah,
have
either way.
performance.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, all right. So
Holy
Nixie's
shit.
like getting into it,
the
like
heck?
talking. It's like a
Yeah.
play-by-play.
She gets
Talking
cry because
about.
she.
He's like, you
put
have him on
Lyra
the
down.
edge of his metaphorical seat. He's like, oh gods.
That's a
He's
nat
like, and then
20 too.
Holy.
I lined that shot up, and I heard in my head, no, don't do it, not Lyra. I was
It's
"I
like
have to."
the Odyssey, but
Yeah. It's just it's the Odyssey without any of the political.
all the guards are
blowback.
crying.
Oh, yeah. Like what? No, not Lyra. She was such a good friend. It's like I was afraid she might be the one. I knew it was her, but she was their
And the death of
friend.
Shock.
Not Shock. No. What about Melody? Oh God, it's not Melody. She doesn't know yet. I think she does. All right, so yeah,
Yeah, she did tell her.
you recount this whole tale, and yeah, everyone like is just like maybe a little worn out from how crazy the story gets, and the warden says, "Oh wow, that was quite the tale." He says, "You seem like you have been through a lot." He says, "My one hesitation is this alliance with Toadleaf. Judging by your story, it is the same Toadleaf that brought chaos to my keep, and also the same Toadleaf that is currently at odds with the Winter Court." He says, I know he is your companion, but I am willing to compensate you with a powerful magical item if you will give him over to us to be put into custody.
Psychic whisper laugh to Toadleaf.
He says, you better not. I'm not going into custody. I will
You
leave.
deserve it, Toadleaf.
He says, you can just steal the powerful item from him later. Don't give me into custody.
Yeah.
He's right over there. No, just kidding. She doesn't say that.
Suddenly, Nixie just, like, back at the camp, hits Toadleaf over the head, like, ah, and just ties him up. But, yeah, he'll say, we can just steal the item he's talking about. You don't have to turn me in.
Instead of turning him in, what's the damage? What's the just compensation for what damage he wrought?
He says, well, in terms of the Feywild, you would have to go find all the frogs he created and bring them back to the fort so we could turn them back into statues. He says, as for the window, we'd be willing to overlook that.
I mean, right now the city seems to be getting sieged by a blight that we're also trying to fix. So how about we just agree to assist with the frogs, and just maybe postpone this until we deal with the
He says, well,
with this issue, because the trees themselves are being affected by this blight.
Yes, we've already been attacked by them.
Yeah, and they're pretty nasty.
give me
Yeah.
a persuasion. I'll give you advantage on this because it's good reasoning.
Thank you.
And
There you go.
Pretty.
so he says, "That's fine. I'm willing to trade this this ritual for Toadleaf's pardon, but like I said, I would not be willing to give up my another trinket of power if Toadleaf goes unpunished. So we can just agree to let his crimes be waived. That will be compensation for or the ritual will be compensation for that."
Okay.
We'd like to make sure we have your assistance and help in uh you know looking into and trying to fix the issue with this blight. I think if we have to negotiate with the guards, which worked out this time, but if you have to go through multiple locations, and each time you have to retell our story and see if anyone's willing to listen, we're just not going to be able to make progress on this, which hurts both you and us, as we try to fix this thing together.
He says, "Well, your group has my support in as much as that we are friends. Um, there is still the law of not bringing weapons into the keep, which we must observe. However, Silverin, which is an actual settlement, is more lenient about such things, which is about 3 or 4 days' journey to the northwest of here. It's over here. They, if your concern is wanting to keep your defensive or your weapons, then it shouldn't be a problem there. They have better. They have I don't say they have better defenses, but they have less stringent laws on dangerous weaponry."
Would
Uh,
I guess Navala be able to join us if there's more resources there for our research? Maybe we can also, escort her there to make sure that she can study.
She says, I had been thinking about traveling a bit to look into how the blight was affecting other parts of the outlands." He kind of nods. He says, "I think that would be good. Your research so far has been valuable to us, and if this ritual works, as long as you teach it to one of your apprentices, we can have them maybe use it to protect people who become infected, giving them more time." He says, though none of the soldiers or anyone in the keep has been infected yet. I worry that there have been an increasing number of animals and random travelers who have. She nods and says, "All right, I'll go with them then. Once, we'll say after a day, so I can get the ritual and teach it to others." Fedloy nods and says, "That would be fine with me."
Even if you don't have any powerful, like, trinkets or items to give us, maybe some health potions would help as we traverse, just because these things are very nasty with the trees that we've encountered and the increasing rate of the blight.
So she'll nod. She says, "Well, we do have some supplies. I don't know if we could give them away, but maybe trade them." She says, "I assume you use gold as that's what your people generally use."
Yeah.
He says, "The metal has some value to us, so if you are willing to give us some of your gold, we can trade it for potions." She says, I have a few in the, or the quartermaster has a few. What
We can
type
do
of
that.
potions did you want?
Have you, in your research, found anything to be useful against blight-infected ones?
She says, no, we just know that something about, well, my theory is that it has something to do with being in the wooded areas where the blight is infested, or has infested. It doesn't seem like it spreads per individual, but I'm not sure. At least the ones that we've seen that attacked us, like in the defense of the keep, no one has gotten infected. It may be luck, but I don't know for sure.
Well, then general health potions, and also if there's anything against life drain. I look over
Product,
at
you
Nixie.
think? Yeah.
She says, well, actually, that's a good point. We do have necrotic resistance
Yeah.
potions. It doesn't stop
Definitely
life
be good.
drain, but it helps with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get a couple of those. Be
Yes.
nice.
So she will get some details and find out.
Ooh, and I'll also ask, do you have sending stones by any chance?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Let me check.
Glad you thought of that.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's been a long time since
Yeah.
the queen died.
Alright, so this is what they have in their stocks. The greater healing is 100 gold pieces each. Healing is 50 as per usual. Necrotic is 150 and superior is 200. She says there were no sending stones. My apologies.
It's
I
okay.
don't actually know how to make those, and I'm the only. Well, I'm the highest level arcanist in the fort.
Let's see.
I don't know if these are like normal prices for what it is. Do you know, Nixie?
I know a regular potion is 50, right?
Yes, generally
So,
speaking.
I'd say they don't really value gold the same way we do.
yeah, true.
Yeah, you think these are actually a little bit cheaper. But
Okay.
also prices depend on like the need for it as well. So some of these, like you would think the necrotic resist is valued a little higher than normal, but the superior healing is valued a little lower.
Okay.
Because that would usually be in the thousands. And they said it was only 200. Because the superior
Okay.
is like it's a very powerful healing drought.
Let's do. Maybe we can do necrotic resist ones along with the non-regular potion.
So I'll say the quartermaster comes to the gate since you guys aren't allowed inside.
Yeah.
And he would have the potions. And you said you buy the 2 necrotic?
Yeah, I think it might be worthwhile to do the greater healing ones, the necrotic, and then the superior healing. So seven total, 700 gold total.
Yeah.
And who has the money?
Do we have a group fund,
Let me
or
Yeah, we
does
have a
everyone buy it individually?
party.
Well,
We have a party thing.
you have your individual money. It looks like the group has a bunch of. I'm just looking at your party inventory. In your treasury, there's some ancient gold. I thought there was like a big amount of gold you guys got from the vault. I'm not sure where
Yeah.
Matt recorded it though.
We got like insane amount of loot
Yeah.
from the vault, and then from the.
Yeah, unfortunately, well, let me see.
Put this down somewhere too.
Just looking through the party inventory. Unless it's under group now. I think Matt puts it under party inventory. There's a bunch of gems you got. But yeah, the only place where I see money is at the top.
What do we do? Remember, we had like platform carry things into the library. Do you remember that?
Yeah. There's the little disc. Loading
Yeah.
disc. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how
Yeah.
much ancient gold. I mean, if these guys don't care about ancient gold, maybe we can just trade those.
Oh, yeah, they would take the ancient gold because they just want the metal. They don't care
Right.
about
So
the
Okay.
gold.
we don't have to like pay for the melting down portion of that.
Yeah, so just subtract. You said let's see. You said 2 necrotic.
700 total.
Yeah, that's 3, 4, 5, and 2 regular healing.
No, the greater healing.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't that be 600 then?
300 for the necrotic resist,
Yeah.
200 for superior healing, and then 2 of the greater healing.
Oh, 2 of the greater healing. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead and subtract the 700 from your ancient gold then.
How much do we have in total?
Or wait, am I the only one who's in the group sheet right now?
Where is the group sheet?
Yeah. Where?
So let me see. Am I sharing it with you guys? Yeah. So actually,
I can open up player.
Jay should not be an editor anymore.
Party inventory.
Group projects, inventory manager.
Oh no, I don't see Loaf. I don't see you as one of the editors, so I might need to give you access. Cody is. I see him connected now.
Yeah. I was able to pull it up. Yeah.
Doesn't care about money, so.
Well, I should probably give you the access anyway. Can you message me an email in your Discord or in the Discord, like a Gmail that I could use to give you access?
Yeah. Could do.
I mean, you don't have to, edit it that much, just so you can kind of see what the group has. I need to check in with Matt to see.
I remember I had access to it at some point.
Yeah, I just
but
don't see you on
that's
there now. All right.
We have 2,341 ancient gold.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so just minus
So,
the
700.
700.
1641.
Would 500 gold cover Toad Leaf's damages?
The warden would say no for all the destruction he did. He needs to. If I'm going to forgive it, then I think the ritual would be a fair trade.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah. So I sent you. You should have got an email giving you access if you accept it. But all right, so you buy those potions. I guess Nixie, add those to your inventory or to the sheet here if you want, wherever you want to put them.
Okay.
Just only in one place or another, not both places. Yeah, Navallo would say if you give me a day and we work on the ritual, I can travel with you tomorrow, and we can go see if there's been any word in Silverin. But from what I've heard, or at least from what messages have come in, the other settlements are still secure. There hasn't been word of destruction anywhere. Alright, so we'll say we will pass time. Did you guys want to keep going? Because I know you said you might want to end a little early.
We can keep going. What do you think?
Yeah, we can keep going.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm looking at trying to add this stuff.
We should set up a trade network between the Fae and Gaia.
Yep. And deal skooma.
You have a
Have
bunch
beans,
of...
deal skooma.
Deal skooma.
Oh, man. Just
The
have a bunch
greater
of...
we start with the healing potion, set up the distribution network, and then peddle skooma
You have a bunch
using
of
that as a cover.
treants walking around with skooma for sale. The payment shall be taken once the skooma is given. Alright, so some time is passing. You unfortunately would still have to camp out on the outside, just because they're very nervous about, someone who is infected coming into the city. And the group doesn't want to give their weapons up, so...
We're used to it. I mean, to quote that, I don't know if that's actually what he said, but I think in the movie it was like, my hands are the weapons. I think Bruce Lee says that at some point.
Yeah, well, I mean, for your character, Loaf wouldn't care about necessarily not having his weapons as much, but for
he's more about anti-authority.
Yeah, like, you don't tell me what to do. So yeah, we'll say that Fedloy gives up his staff and would enter the city. I assume you guys are okay with that, to go speak with the Arcanist and teacher.
Yeah.
All right. So.
And Nixie, one of us should probably accompany him.
Oh, in Gale Drek, you mean, inside the keep?
Yeah.
So Pete say, sure, if one of you wishes, though I believe it should probably be you. Loaf, since you can still fight without weapons.
Let's do it. I think the hungry weapon could maybe merge into my body.
Oh,
but I don't know if you'd allow that.
How would that happen?
Yeah, remember when I died and I was resurrected? It kind of fused into my body with like red veins.
Oh, yeah, so I think it can do that, but you can also release it, I believe. Let me see. Let me just...
Yeah, like it's still a dagger, like when I fight. But I can definitely release it. It's not like... It's more against if I drop it and someone picks up, it's gonna stab them.
Yeah, let me remind myself. Does that stay stuck to you? I think you can put it down.
Yeah, I'll see. I linked it here.
Oh, who just joined?
Yo, someone's got power back on.
Hey,
The power and internet returned.
hey.
That's good. Fortunately, we're still missing Toad Leaf.
That's
If it's the current situation though, because he's a wanted fugitive.
oh yeah. Oh, and the
Galderek.
So
Yeah.
it seems
We worked the
that
deal out,
you
though.
can't actually drop the weapon. It can't be removed from your grasp. So that hand would always be taken by it. So you would have to keep it on you.
You can end the weapon's bond as an action, causing the tendrils to retract so you can release the weapon. You can remain attuned to the weapon.
Oh, so I guess so while you're wielding it, you can't drop it. To drop it, you have to spend.
That's an actual action.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you would kind of hold your hand out for a moment as it like went, and like the weapon would fall. Well, you should just put it down. It's fine. Maybe leave it here with the rest of them, and you head into the town or the keep. Do you guys want to do a short break since Matt just got here?
Sure.
I can refill my coffee. Yeah, I'm sad that Toadleaf wasn't here. I think it would have been funny to have this interaction with him present.
Oh yeah.
But
He might have started another battle, but it would have been fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm just gonna get some more coffee.
Sure.
So, what did I miss?
We went to Galdrack. We met an interesting tree that was like a taxi.
Tree text.
Oh,
We put a
cool.
sign on it. We put a sign on him.
Yeah,
A
the
tree
magical
taxi. Cool.
insignia.
That's
And then
awesome.
we intimidated the guards into letting us in, despite having Zara the blighted thing, because they're ordered to like, kill on sight.
Yeah, I'm so sorry I missed all that. I have picked up spells to kind of help with
Been
that
cool.
sort of stuff.
I'm sure we'll do something similar when we head to the city.
Yeah, for sure.
We talked with the warden in
Okay.
charge of this keep, and
Okay.
we met Arcanist Navala, that was like their research person,
Okay.
and we
That's
traded Toadleaf's temporary pardon to with and their support for our research into the blight.
Okay.
In exchange for the druid Fedloy teaching them the ritual that kind of
It slows it
gave
down.
us a little bit more time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like a busy day.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
That's cool. I appreciate the feedback. Greta and I are trying to
Oh,
build out our website and our platform. Well, my platform.
it's awesome. Really cool, man. You know what happened with the power outage? What caused it?
Oh, I woke up at 8:30 or 7:30, 7:45, and started my cup of coffee and heard a big explosion. So I think a transformer blew. They've been happening. I mean,
Is it because of the heat?
I think it's old infrastructure.
Mm.
Probably during the summer, once or twice a month, we'll have a transformer blow around us. But then there's
Happens
other
that
times.
often?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It could
I
hurt
feel
someone
like,
or cause a fire.
yeah. I don't know how much strain gets put on the system for like having the power shut off because that also happens like anytime it's too hot, too dry, or too windy, PG&E will shut the power off in certain areas. And
PG&E, they were also like defendants in a bunch of wildfire cases
yep.
because their lines like
Yep.
broke and they
Sorry.
weren't like properly maintained.
Yep.
Even during
Had
winter, like it snaps, hits some
tree
flammable material.
falls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a part of my platform that a lot of people in town haven't thought of yet. And I'm meeting with the mayors of one of our neighboring towns. They just finished building a grid scale battery energy storage,
Nice.
so they can kind of cut themselves off from outside of town, and
Good.
yeah, green energy is good.
Green energy is good. I mean, these things, it's like, because if it does, God forbid, cause like a catastrophe, uh, like it's so expensive that no one's gonna be able to get like a full compensation.
Yeah, I mean,
I worked in like
especially
just
here.
a class action uh, plaintiff side firm for a little bit,
Yeah,
and I dealt with like some of these cases where people try to, because they always settle because it's like obvious,
yeah,
like yeah, there's some there's some damage and they have to cover it.
yeah,
I think PG&E declared bankruptcy, like it still
yeah,
exists, but it was like sold,
yeah.
and people got maybe
A fraction.
half of like what they were normally supposed to get because there just wasn't
Yep,
enough money in the system. So it's like
yep.
always less expensive to like try to prevent rather
Yeah,
than to like wait for something bad to happen and compensate. Even if you
yeah,
look at it like economically
yep,
rather than like purely emotionally, which
yeah,
matters more to me. Like I'm all for non-economic reasons for
yeah,
action, but it also makes sense economically, I think.
yeah. Yeah, and that's a big thing with like safety is it's easier to, or it's cheaper to prevent an accident from happening than to solve it. But just fires are especially bad for us because
Hmm.
grapes exposed to fires just ruins the crop. So
That's right.
we're I don't know, a couple dozen $1 billion valley in just grapes, and the 2020, 2017, 2020 there was zero wine that was made for the entire year, and
Really?
that just here in Napa Valley. But imagine running a business and getting zero revenue for an entire year.
Yeah, you got so many like if you're not operating, there's just some constant expenses all the time.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
So fires are big, but exciting times we live in. Then that's something else. We're super fortunate. The Department of Energy has Berkeley National Lab and Livermore National Lab right down the street from us, who are doing so much work on that sort of stuff. So used to be a lot of opportunity to tap into them.
Department of Energy, like the federal one, or is like
Yeah,
a state
yeah, they're
agency?
the federal agent.
Cool.
So, and that's one of the nice things about
Why are there
our
bursts of
town.
energy going across the map?
Yeah, I'm just playing around with the effects.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's the
it's a
blight.
big, massive bursts of energy.
It's the
Yeah.
Feywild, it's just normal. It's just another Tuesday for him.
Yeah,
The warden came down riding a unicorn. I mean, like, we got like $700 gold worth of potions
Ancient gold.
using ancient world coins because they accepted just for the metal value. And they were super cheap apparently. The superior health was like for 200 gold
oh,
pieces.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, Matt. Where is the treasury? Because it doesn't have a location. Like it should. It should all be in places.
Just in the back of holding.
I mean, it's fine if it is. It just would need to be marked as such, because then it has to know how much weight is in that bag. Because a bag can only carry so much weight.
Yeah.
Do you know, Matt, like where the treasury is being carried? Any idea?
Oh, he's muted.
Oh,
Hopefully
thank you. Everything should be up to date in bag of holding, and I have the mass calculated.
In the magic miscreant sheet.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at in party inventory it says treasury, or where are you looking at?
Oh, I am looking at the Google spreadsheet. But what did you ask? Because I
Well,
might be able to
on the Google
answer.
spreadsheet it says magical miscreants treasury under party inventory tab, right?
Yes.
So where are those coins? Like, because it doesn't have a location for the coins.
The ancient gold. I see.
I already subtracted.
Yeah, you already subtracted it, but we were just wondering where that was. Because it doesn't have any locations for any of those coins.
All of those coins should be in the bag of holding.
Loaf's bag of holding?
Yeah.
Just carrying.
Alright, so is there a place where we have the weight of Loaf's bag of holding? Because I see a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff in it.
If you scroll down to Lowe's bag of holding random items, right now we have 324 pounds included in there.
Alright, now I'm guessing that doesn't include all the coins. Because they're not on the list.
I believe it does.
Oh.
They should be in that equation.
Oh, wait. I don't think so, but maybe I'm wrong. I see a bunch of cells added together, but they're like all up on G.
Yeah, so the G,
Oh,
column G, is
okay. So
the weight
it's
column
I
for the
see.
entire spreadsheet.
Oh, okay. I see. So you kind of just took that whole column and gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to make sure those were being, tracked
Nope,
properly. So that's
I
fine.
super appreciate checking because sometimes that, yeah, gets confusing.
So wait, what's 630 carrying capacity? What does that mean?
Carrying capacity, 15 times 21. So that when Los, that is Loaf when his that shouldn't be anything. That when Loaf had the belt of giant strength or something, or when he was super strong before.
Oh, that's Loaf's carrying capacity.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but
I see. Okay.
we could delete that.
Yeah. No
Love's
worries.
not super strong anymore.
So
He, yeah, he's been stretching
Yep.
more than lifting.
Hey, that is how you live long.
There we go.
He's doing yoga.
Live long as in literally, like elongate.
I see what you did there, and I don't like it.
You guys know that scene in The Office where that one tall guy is talking about stretching?
No, I'm not
I gotta
familiar.
find it now. That's so funny.
All right. Well, are we ready to travel?
Mm.
Yeah.
So the group is going to head to Silverin. Arcanist Navala would say, I actually can teleport us there if you all are okay with that sort of travel.
Oh.
I know some people are wary of accepting teleportation magic in the Feywild. But if you trust me, I can save us some time.
Yeah,
I
that
will
works.
look the loaf and Nixie.
Yep. I'm for it.
Alright.
She'll nod and say, all right, well, everyone gather around. She pulls out a strange-looking, looks like a twig of some kind. As she holds it and her eyes begin to glow, there is a sudden swish of energy. And you are standing outside of, looks like a smaller gate. And there are several guards there who are taken a little bit off guard as the group appears. They see Arcanist Navala and kind of calm a little. And they say, welcome, wizard. I really wish you would choose a different place to appear suddenly. You always give us a bit of a scare. She smiles and says, just keeping you on your toes, Captain. I have some guests to the city. Those from the prime material plane. He says, don't get many of your kind here. Come in. And she will walk into the woodland-looking town with you. The architecture is unlike anything you've ever seen. There are trees growing everywhere, and houses actually kind of partially built into them, on top of them. Trees bigger than any you've ever seen in the prime material plane. But it seems to be a fairly thriving town/city, as it is kind of large. And it seems like they're doing some sort of festival right now as you come in. Possibly having to do with the new season, because it is now the first of... actually, it would be the second of winter, because you spent a day teaching, so it would be a new day.
Very cool.
What do you all want to do? Navara seems excited. She says, I forgot it was a new season already. They're having the Winter Games. They do a bunch of contests among the people of the city and give out prizes. She says, I'm unfortunately going to be a bit busy with some research, but I don't know if you guys wish to participate. If your group does.
Is it magical stuff? I'm not good at those, but I can jump around.
And she says, oh yes, there's all sorts of contests. Strength, agility, contests of the mind, of stamina.
Ooh.
She says, one thing though, unfortunately I think it would be best if our friend waited outside, as I don't know much about how this disease spreads. I don't think it's through contact, but I don't want to take a chance. I don't think Silverin knows much about the blight on the borderland, because they're so far away.
Yes.
If she loses her mind outside, she might be killed, or she might come into town.
My worry is more that she would spread the sickness somehow. I wouldn't want the city to be unknowingly infected by it.
Yes.
Well, we've been fine for the past week now. Almost.
Give me a persuasion. $14.
I don't know why it's advantage. It shouldn't be advantage.
She says, I suppose that's true.
I'm not saying we shouldn't be cautious. There's a way we can keep her contained somewhere. I mean, prisons aren't really built for this kind of thing. I wouldn't want her to be, in a...
She says, "Oh
in
no,
an uncomfortable place, but it might be best to isolate her out of caution.
yes, I wasn't sorry. I wasn't suggesting we imprison her. I was more thinking maybe camp out front in the guard's view, just so she is not close to anyone. Unless you have
Don't they have those um, places where they would like keep some nobility in house arrest or something like that?
She says, I don't know much about how that works. I just know she should be in a place where she's not close to anyone, at least until we know for sure this isn't spread through contact."
Is there anywhere in the town where we can do that?
She thinks. She says, "I mean, there's the park areas, but there are still people there.
Yeah. Mhm.
Um, I guess we can try to speak with the governor. Although, if we reveal the fact that she has this disease, he might
Yeah.
be very reluctant to give her or give us anything. He might even, say we shouldn't be in the town." He says they know of the blight, they just don't know much of it. They think it's just another uh, outland issue because they're further from the borders of the infinite Feywild.
Um,
I mean, maybe we go straight to whatever resource we can find on this without really talking to anyone or joining the games.
She says,
Yeah.
"Well, my plan was to use the local library and speak with some of the scholars here. And
yeah.
while I was doing that, I figured you all could either talk to people here or wait, or I don't know, whatever you think you could do to help with the investigation. Um, but I do feel that your friend Zala should remain isolated, whatever we do."
I think that is wise. I just worry for her safety.
I don't think that isolation will cause her to go crazy quicker. At least I hope not. But if you think this could be the case, then I don't know.
I don't. I think we'll be okay.
All right,
I
so
think I'll just make sure she sticks with me, and then if anything happens, maybe I can just run her out.
all right, so you
So
do
she doesn't
want her
cost too
to
much.
you do want her to enter the city, just kind of staying close to Loaf.
Because I think we don't have enough of a camp following to be able to like keep her in a camp, right? Do we? Maybe IR
Um,
and Fedloy could.
no, I mean you could have, you could have like
Mm.
Fedloy and Iara wait outside. Although Fedloy had wanted to, do some research as
No.
well, so maybe Iara could just stay with her.
I think we should leave her outside. I don't want to upset and it as they brought up.
Iara says, "We finally come to some civilization, and you're going to make me stay outside of it." Figures.
It's temporary.
That's fair.
Trying to think of ways we can
How
create.
about we just keep her close to me, and then if she feels like she's getting worse, I'll just make sure we can go outside of the city and camp there. I'll be able to watch over.
All right.
Cool.
So, Beans, you're going to spend the day with Arcanist Navala doing some research, right?
Yes.
What about Nixie and Loaf? What are you doing in the city today?
We can go check out the games, maybe.
Yeah, there are a
Yeah.
bunch of games going on. It seems like the people of the city are very much into competitions. There's a bunch of festivals and fairs if you want to participate in them.
Yeah, I'll say
Yeah.
whatever I do, we'll have Zara do it with me, maybe.
All right, so what type of games do you want to play? Games of like athletics, games of acrobatics, games of like more intelligence or wisdom based?
Acrobatics.
Alright, so there are some performances where people are putting on displays of acrobaticism, I guess. I'm not sure what the word would be. And basically getting judged in the competition from like, least to highest, like first, second, and third place. So if you're spending the day on that, give me an acrobatics check. And what are you going to do exactly? Like, how are you going to show off your acrobatics?
Probably gonna. Ooh, this would be cool. If there's like a large tree
Hmm.
next to like a small lake, maybe I can run on water, go straight up the tree, and then dive into it.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of people doing like tightrope walking, like backflips, and like spinning a bunch of stuff on there, like plates on like sticks, and people juggling. So you're gonna do like the Jesus run across water and up a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parkour.
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 All right, so yeah, you enter in. It would cost you, I'll say, 5 gold pieces.
Sure.
Alright, so Loaf takes some money from his pouch, gives it to the guy, and for your competition, go ahead, give me an acrobatics check as you start to do your run. A bunch of people are watching. Oh, geez, alright.
Go.
So you do
Holy
some stretching and then just take off running across this lake. People are gasping as somehow you're not sinking. Quickly jumping from water to tree, you just run up the side of this thing and maybe do like a flip landing on the branch to thunderous applause. Everyone's like, "Yeah,
Let's go."
Any other show off moves, or are you just gonna end it there?
I think. Can I gauge how Zara's doing?
Well, Zara hasn't done her thing yet. She's
Okay.
actually chosen to not do any competitions because she's a little worried about being too close to people.
That's fair. Just wanted to make sure she's not like going insane.
No, she's off to the side watching. She's clapping as well.
I can do maybe like a dagger throw event. If there is anything like that.
So you climb down the tree as a bunch of people are, clapping for you. Nixie, I'll jump to you for a bit. What are you doing?
Oh, she was also going to do a one of the. That's pretty much the only thing I can't do actually. Is the acrobatics.
There is weapon displays if you want to do something with your daggers.
How about the laser rifle? Can I do anything with that?
I mean, you don't think anyone has seen a weapon like this because you are getting some like people are looking at it like, what the hell is that thing? As you walk around. You could enter it as a ranged weapon display and do like some kind of trick shot.
Okay, yeah.
Destroy the target, obliterate it with the laser rifle. It's like the Robin Hood scene, except like it goes through the thing and just explodes.
Although that does use more ammo, and you only have so much of it. I'm not sure how much ammo you have left, but I know you only had like 2 clips.
Actually, this will be. I have a full clip as a backup, but this will be my last for this.
Yeah, so I mean that's the only bad part about using this weapon is unless you find a way to get more, like after a while.
The winter festivals in the Feywild happen only once a year.
That's true. This is a once a year event. All right, so you got a trick shot with your laser.
Yeah.
360 no scope.
So you bunny hopping, right in the face. All right, so you like switch it on. Everyone's like, "Ooh," as it's like warming up. And what exactly are you gonna do with it? You have your
Uh,
choice. Like if you want multiple targets, if you want like a very hard shot, like a very small object to fire at, or if you want to do something more crazy, you just have to let them know what you need.
try the far shot.
All right, so
Just a single shot.
are you gonna try like a maximum range disadvantage shot?
Yeah, I'll try that.
I don't know if you
What?
ignore
What?
long range or not.
No, but could I do a steady aim when I do it? To
Yeah, you could. That would get rid of the
That would knock out.
disadvantage. It's like you sit there
Okay,
a
yeah,
moment and line up the shot. All
yeah.
right. So what's the distance on the laser rifle?
100 feet.
That's the max distance. It has to be more than that.
That's what I had over here.
Like, what's
Hold on a
long
second.
range? Is it really only 100 feet? I mean, maybe
Uh,
it is. Maybe the laser
oh
falls
no
off.
no no. Range 100/300.
Okay,
So
300. Got it. So yeah, you tell them 300 feet that way. Do you want a large target or a small target?
probably a large.
Okay, so not too crazy of a shot.
Yeah.
All right, so they position the large target about 300 feet away. The AC on this is about, well, it's large, so I'll say it's about a 12. It's a pretty easy shot,
Can you watch me roll one?
especially with steady aim. All right, so you warm up your weapon, taking aim, and go ahead take your shot. It's like, oh, there's everyone oohs and ahs, and suddenly blasts laser energy, radiant energy. 16, yeah, that is gonna hit. So you
17.
would,
Oh
you
no,
wouldn't have
60.
this. Yeah, you'd have normal.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, you hit it at the 300 feet, and I'll say with a 16, it's right near the bullseye, but not quite. Everyone claps, and that would be it for your competition.
Yeah.
And Beans, you're just working on some research with Navala. So the group, you guys, especially the two of you, earned some faction renowned in Silverin. Loaf, you would have gotten the gold medal. Nixie, you would have gotten the bronze medal.
Hey.
Your weapon was
Sweet.
impressive, but there were much trickier shots that were made with arrows. And your ability to run up trees and across water was not really matched by anything. So Loaf
You
definitely.
don't have monks in the Feywild.
Apparently not. At least not at this competition. Luckily for you,
Let's go.
no high
One
level
by
monks.
one, we're doing our Mashal cosplay in.
Hup, hup, hup. Yeah, they don't have any Jesus monks at the competition. That's probably what got you the most notoriety. Is you just ran across a lake. They're like, "What the fuck was that?"
You just ended with, "Come, my children."
Just across the lake and up a tree. That was pretty impressive. And Beans, you and let's see, Navala, give me intelligence. I'll roll for her.
Intelligence or Arcana?
For this, it would be intelligence, just for the Navala. Navara didn't do very good, or Navala.
Can I use an inspiration point?
I'll give you a +2 circumstance bonus, sure, if you wanna.
Oh my god.
All right, 9. So there's a couple of things you pick up, but it seems that the city hasn't had too much exposure to this plague, so there's not much here to find out. However, and we can kind of end with this, as you are speaking with some of the scholars here, you would be approached by someone who says, You speak of the Blight. I was curious, have you encountered it yet? I noticed you asking a lot of questions of some of the other scholars here. My name is Carveth, by the way. I'll say he approaches you, Beans.
Oh, uh, speaking of the Blight, pleasure to meet you, Carveth. What you said your name was? Um,
He says,
we
yes,
we
I must also comment on the fact that you seem to be a child. A gnomish child.
yes, yes. It's a long story that's about 6 years old or 6 years long right now. But
And
we actually found our way here because flight had reached into a demi-plane between Gaia and the Feywild, and we're trying to investigate and help prevent the
says,
blight from spreading through the Feywild. Quite
Demi.
awful.
He says, a demi-plane, you say? How strange. Is this your home? Where you come
No,
from?
uh, no, we are from, or I am from the material plane, world called Gaia.
He says, and he will pull aside his robe to reveal a Phoenix Guild symbol. He says, I am as well.
Oh,
I am
uh,
actually a member of the Phoenix Guild. I'm sure you must have heard of us, if you are from
heard
Gaia.
of you? I'm a part as well, and I'll pull my little emblem out.
It's like, I can't believe I haven't heard of you. A child gnome who's an arcanist.
Yeah.
Must run in different circles. He says, I am actually here on order from the guild to investigate the blight.
Ah, interesting. Yes, our own investigation of the town of Issac is what led us uh, here. It's quite a story.
He says, Issac, the cursed city.
Yes,
I had
yes, the
heard,
Christian
uh,
city.
I had heard something about activity there that recently some nobility had done some kind of excursion there, and something
Yes,
had occurred that the government might be looking into. But I
as
didn't know
they should.
details.
I was our we were originally sent to help the government investigate, but more happenings have happened.
Says, well, from what I had heard, the council of the Truvian Empire was sending some of the uh, noble families to bring order to Issac after the eradication of many of the undead. Though I don't know
Ah,
much about. Well, you probably know more about this than I do. This is just what I've heard
yeah.
whispers of in the capital.
The Blackwaters were quite interested investigating, figuring out what was going on in the town.
He says, "Well, the I had heard the Blackwaters, or at least Lord Blackwater, had some sort of initial incursion there, but I heard
Yeah,
afterwards the Esmira and the Softspire had sent teams of people in to try to gain control." He says some kind of political power grab. I'm
you know,
surprised you haven't seen this.
as I said, it must have happened since we have left Issac.
I see.
We were investigating an incursion of the Shadow Lord. It seems one who caused everything to happen in Issac a long time ago, or 100 years ago,
He says,
and
"Well,
we fear he has since risen.
I see. Well, perhaps what you speak of is what caused them to send these families. Maybe whatever this Shadow Lord happening is what
Ah,
galvanized the council to send some nobility in to maybe gain control." He says, I don't know for sure. I am
yes,
here to investigate this Feywild plague that has began occurring. Myself and
yes,
my team. He says, I would love it if you and your friend here, and kind of motions to Arcanus Navale says, I would love it if you could come and speak with us. Maybe we could share information.
Oh, that is most wise.
He says, did you have any others on your team?
So, are much more athletically gifted than me, so I prefer to spend my time in the library. I believe they're outside.
He says, taking part in the games, no doubt. Well,
Yeah.
if you wish, have them come with you. We're staying at the inn here. But if not, maybe later on in the day, whenever you're ready, the two of you could come and we could just talk magic.
Yes, we will. I'll definitely go grab them once they're done with their little fun and games.
All right, and we can stop there. So for your winning loaf, you would get a prize, which I don't know if you have one of these or not.
Ooh.
Which I'll show you before we go. It's first place prize.
This is really neat. Thank you.
As you have won the top spot in the acrobatics for the day, for the tournament as a whole. But yeah, why don't we do? We'll end here and let's do MVP votes. We can pick it up next week with hopefully some more people.
What is it again? /GM?
/W space GM.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Alright, so Loaf with 2 votes, you gain MVP. And I'm going to give you a second point for your good role play with trying to be kind to your infected person.
Thank you.
So you gain 2 inspiration points. And yeah, hopefully, this is the second time Toadleaf missed, although he didn't, talk to us today. Hopefully everything's okay with him.
Yeah, I hope so.
But yeah, so we'll end around, we'll say you spent most of the day doing that, so you spent about 8 hours doing that, so it's about 4:30 p.m. on the 2nd of winter when we'll end the game. Yeah, we'll pick up the story next week. Good game, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you. Fun session.
Yeah.